is it so... Okay, I'm gonna say, why is it so difficult for me to encounter these freaking stories? This is Neil's last story here. Hey Michiko, you're just the gal I was looking for. I was about to come find you myself, actually. There's something I want to talk to you about, but we should probably go somewhere else first. Ugh, I get so nervous talking about stuff like this. So, Michiko, I've decided I'm going to be a veterinarian. I kind of figured. Because he's starting to like animals, or, well, he always loved them. But, you know, it's been a lot on my mind lately. My career, my future, it all sort of hit me at once. At first, I thought running an animal shop would be more than enough for me. But over the years, more and more people moved to my town. And I ended up getting to know them all, like it or not. They tell me about their dreams and goals and the passion they had for their work. The more I listen to them go on about it, the more how do I put this? I started wondering if I was really okay with how things were. These people were all around the same age as me, so I felt kind of inadequate. Just doing my own thing while they all found new dreams to chase. I was the only one who never wanted anything different. So I started doubting myself, like, is this really all I want? Am I what I want to be? I had to wonder if there was anything else I could do with my life, no matter how hard I tried. Though I couldn't stop thinking about what it was truly I wanted to do. I figured if I left town and went on this journey, it might help me feel better about it all. But it never did. Now though, I finally got it all figured out. How can I have done it without you, Michiko? Spending time with you helped me realize my calling. It came so easily to me that I started feeling like I never had reason to worry at all. Because of you, I know for sure that I want to be a veterinarian. So, I know all of this is out of the blue, but I wanted you to be the first to know, no matter what. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, of course. Man, this is embarrassing. So, Michiko, would you want to be my... Oh my god. Neil and Michiko sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Felicia! No, why are you guys ruining the mood? You have to see this. They're gonna get mad. I mean, you might be right, actually. Get a Maine Coon. We were talking about getting a cat. Yo, is he about to propose to me? Well, isn't that a lovely idea? Cats are adorable. Oh, this is neither here nor there, but I picked up some snacks at work that you might like, Hina. Would you like to come to my place to have some? Snacks! Yeah, let's go! We'll be on our way then. And I hope you forgive us for intruding your conversation. Aw, she's so sweet, bro. She's smart. She knew. How am I gonna pass this up? That was the cutest ninth heart story. How am I gonna pass that up? I wanna give him this already, but whoa. We can get, I guess you can technically get to their 10th heart, right? Okay, so technically that event did raise the hearts. I should have went with Damon. So that way I could end the series this episode. But I did not. So we're gonna have to grind it out. We're gonna have to grind it out for Damon. But yes, as much as I would like to give the feather to Neil right now, I want to see Damon's last story. And I feel like we can't do that if we're instantly proposing to Rhaegar. Okay. I was like, what's going on? And then I remember I came here to interact with the ninth heart story. Oh man, the man's dying! Hello? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir? So hungry. You just passed out. Now he's scarfing down. This is amazing. I'm pleased to hear that, but you had me worried for a second, sir. I wasn't sure what to think of after you bursted through the doors. You were so pale, I thought you might have seen a ghost. I mean, I saw a man on the ground. Still, finding someone collapsed on the ground would do that to you. I suppose we should be thankful that the only cause was an empty stomach. I'm just relieved this didn't turn into a bigger fiasco. That's on me, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to give you both such a fright. The food was absolutely delightful, though. Thank you kindly. I've sampled dishes from every corner in the world, but yours is good enough to rank up there with the best. It's alright, you don't need to exaggerate for my sake. You want to know what I'd rank in first place? Great question. My top spot is an undefeated champion. It belongs to a restaurant in Oak Tree Town that I used to eat at decades ago. Is that his grandpa's? Rhaegar's grandpa's? What's to look for? Nothing, it's just Oak Tree Town is where I'm from. If you were there a few decades ago, that would have been when my grandfather was still running the restaurant. What? You're his grandson. Talk about coincidences. That explains why your food tastes so familiar. Did it taste the same as my grandfather's by any chance? No, it wasn't exactly the same. After all, if the ingredients you use taste even slightly different, it'll change the flavor of the entire dish. Even if the same person makes the same recipe, the flavor of the dish won't necessarily be identical. All the more so if someone else is making it. But food mirrors the chef who cooked it. That's why some things never change. The moment I tasted your dish, it brought back fond memories of your grandfather and his restaurant. The two of you have a talent for creating mild, gentle flavors. It's obvious that you take your customer into consideration as you make it. His personality undoubtedly shines through in your cooking, which proves you have inherited the one thing that made his food so special. Thank you very much. I think Rhaegar needed to hear that. By the way, I get the sense that you're trying to recreate his flavor. Let me tell you, that's a Herculean task. He never really measured anything and always went with his gut. He even used to create specialized dishes for regulars, if I remember correctly. Yes, you're exactly right. No, I'm glad you came to me, Michiko. I should probably be the one thanking you. I think I was meant to meet that man. It's almost as if you brought the two of us together. After that encounter, I'm more sure than ever. It's important to keep my grandfather's recipes, but following them step by step isn't necessarily the way to go. What's most important is to keep in mind who's going to be eating it. That's great. Yeah, thanks, but you're the reason I managed to remember that. If I had cooked for him before I met you, I'm sure I would have disappointed him. You don't think so? You said my cooking always had that gentle flavor, and I just never realized it. Sorry, please don't look at me. Something tells me I have a very strange expression on my face right now. Well, even if the tourist would have told me the same thing I met before you. Okay. If he hadn't been there smiling beside me, I can guarantee you that I wouldn't have been nearly as happy as I am right now. I'm so incredibly lucky to have met you, Michiko. Thank you so much for finding me. And thank you for staying with me through it all. And this is what I mean when right person, wrong time. I'm so sorry, Rhaegar. I'm terribly sorry. You are definitely the right person, wrong time situation. Alright, now let's go to Damon. Because I have his alpaca cloth to give him. I should have went with Damon to the freaking festival. But it's alright. We went with Jack. I gotta think of a story for Jack. Because he's not the one. Sadly. Neil has won my heart. Neil has won my heart. I doubt I'll play this game anyway. When I end the series off. Hi, Jack. Gotta think of a story for him. So we have our high school sweetheart. We have right person, wrong time. And Damon is the guy that we just separated from because we have different dreams. Alright, Damon. I gotta quickly find a way to max out your thing because I'm literally only waiting on your ass right now. I think I need to buy crops as well because I think my spinach grew. So how many days do I have? I have like 7. So I need something that'll grow within those times. Guess we'll just grow more spinach. It's kind of hard thinking of a story for Jack, like the reason why we would break up with him. Because realistically, he's perfect. He's literally perfect for us. Because he doesn't want to leave town. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave town, so I can't use the excuse of Damon, where he actually wants to leave town, so that was why we split off. Ralph is our high school sweetheart. I need to put some stuff away. Okay, we'll be fine. All right, let's think this out. Let's think this out. Why? My boyfriend. I did not know that their information says my boyfriend. My boyfriend, not the general store in the afternoons, but helps in the evenings. Passionate about all the time and wants to make it a better place. The door is curious that normally wouldn't sell as what? My boyfriend, a ranger who guides others through the forest and observes local wildlife, used to play football for his school team and still trains to stay in shape. Enjoys simple meals like bread and soup. My boyfriend, a chef whose restaurant was temporarily closed, decided to come to Terracotta Oasis for a change of pace and to research new cuisine. He's enraptured by rare ingredients like golden crops. My boyfriend, a young man who loves animals and used to run an animal shop in his own town, was invited to Windswept Falls at Dunhill's invitation. Loves buy products, particularly high-quality silky eggs. Oh. My other boyfriend, usually riding around on his motorcycle, but secretly helps out at the animal shop. Loves legends surrounding the stars and gazes at the night sky every evening. Likes to collect jewels and crafts with them, I'm assuming. Alright, so Ralph is our high school sweetheart. Rager is right person, wrong time. Neil is gonna be our husbando. Damon. Damon is the guy that we broke up because we followed different dream pursuits. Jack. Why would we break up with Jack? He's too perfect. Jack was too perfect. Is that a good enough excuse for his story of why we broke up? That he was just too perfect? Like things were too... What? This is gonna be sounding real bad from my girl's part, but what if like Jack is too perfect and my girl was just scared of that commitment to be with someone so perfect? So I broke up with him because of that. That'll be the story. There you go. There you go. Every reason why we broke up with a certain guy so we can't end up marrying Neil. Jack was too perfect, so my girl wasn't ready for that commitment, so she broke up with him. Ralph ended up on good terms. They're high school sweethearts. Rager, right person, wrong time. It's probably my girl that ends up breaking his heart. No, I feel like he would break up with us, actually. There we go. Damon, we just had different dream pursuits. He wanted to go to the city. I had to stay back here because I own a farm. There you go. Perfect. All the reasons why we have abandoned our boyfriends and then got married. Imagine if like there was consequences though for like dating so many guys at once. You know, that'd be kind of intense and insane.